Quick Swiss Army knife review by Nutnfancy. This is a beautiful blue Alox handled Victorinox farmer model. I had not heard of that model before. It's probably going to be short-lived in the Victorinox line, and that's why I'm making this video. If this is an attractive knife to you, you might want to move on it now. I will show you where I found it, and they still have some in different colorations. Comes in the blue, the silver, and the red, all of which I find attractive and good-looking knives. This is a Victorinox Pioneer model in silver. Not the same knife, but you can kind of get an idea what the silver Alox handle looks like. Love it. The only disadvantage of that Alox handle I find is that it cannot contain the tweezers or the toothpick, which I find very useful additions to any Swiss Army knife because it's not thick enough. But it's durable, it's good looking, and sometimes I'm willing to dispense with the extra utility to get the coolness of the looks. Love it. Now this knife does not have like a ton of tools, however it's going to have a lot of tools that a lot of users will find useful. And most unusual is its inclusion of the saw. Like I talked about in some of my other Swiss Army knife videos, and actually probably more of my multi-tool videos, I find that a saw on your multi-tool or your pocket knife is actually very useful. Especially if you're out in the wild making traps, you can notch with it. Like I showed in the deer snare, very helpful. And also just knocking off a limb here or there if you want a clean cut, sometimes good to have. This is a 3-ounce knife, so it's not super light. Super light in my book for a Swiss Army knife would be around 2 ounces. Some guys might think that's not a factor, but usually if a Swiss Army knife is 3 ounces or more, I'm kind of thinking about taking my multi-tool instead. But there's two kinds of cool, utility and then just enjoyability. And for me, this knife is just enjoyable because I like its looks and its collectability. It's got those drivers just like most Swiss Army knives have. Has a 6mm smaller flat blade screwdriver. The 3mm on that side, 6mm on that side. Both extremely useful. There's the most useful can opener of any Swiss Army knife I've ever used, i.e. the Wegner's. I love the Victorinox design. It just works really good like I talked about. Cap lifter on that side. No surprises there. Here's the main blade. It's identical to that Pioneer model I showed you. Kind of on the bigger side, a little bit thicker spine than normal. Both of these blades are identical, you can see, and I like that. That is a great all-purpose utility blade for food preparation, peeling apples. Heck, everyday tasks. Perfect. Love it. No, it's not a clip knife, it's not a tactical knife, it's a pocket knife, and it just works perfectly in that function. Love Swiss Army knives. Here's one of my most favorite tools, like I've said before, and that's the punch awl. So we can actually do so many different tasks with this. I wish every Swiss Army knife had that. Actually, no, I don't, because there's always a price. If you put a punch awl in it, you're going to get a little bit thicker handle. As you can see, you're going to have to run your blade diagonally, as they've done here on the top, to make room for it. So with everything, there's a price. No tools on the back side of the farmer, as opposed to this hiker model I showed you previously. This is a plastic handled hiker, and then on the back it has a punch awl, Swiss, and a Phillips driver, but it has no saw. So pick your poison, whatever is most important to you. Let me show you where I got this knife. It's probably going to be gone quick, and the price was reasonable. Disconnecting from the mothership. There it is. I'm at SierraTradingPost.com. Can't even tell where I'm at. There we go. That's the website. They have some great sales. This is a website for all types of gear you might want to just comb through. And there you have it. Swiss Army brands, i.e. Victorinox farmer knife, $25. If you look around, you might be able to find a free shipping code for Sierra Trading Post. And there's the colors, and it shows how many they have available. I love that. Why doesn't every website show their real stock check? So only 9 left in the blue, so if you guys want it, move now. Red 13, silver 30. What a cool knife. 3-ounce farmer knife in blue Alox. It's a great option if you want a collectible and cool pocket knife. Nutnfancy. See ya. Take care.